Hello and welcome to the channel. It's me, Chris Brooks. I recorded, well actually I didn't, I gave my camera to the good Jeff Mealing to record the council meeting that took place on Tuesday, and I've edited it to the point where a lot of the responses from the councillors I've just done away with, because as you're all saying, oh, I can't hear it, the audio's crap, which it is crap. And to be fair, they didn't particularly answer any of the questions anyway, so you're not missing anything. But you know, what you do capture is what you capture is how the contempt that they have and that they show, especially the councillor Terry Land, who sat on the end of the table. I make a point of zooming in to show what he's like. So enjoy the video and let me know what you think in the comments. I'm a bit sweaty because I've just gone around running around doing shopping because I'm off camping again this weekend with my brother, and it's going to be debaucher. So look after yourselves, take care, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, I think that the Town Council has treated the public of Thetford terribly. We're in all the papers, we're on the internet, we've had the police called on us, we've had lies told about us, we've got these fine characters standing over us in a threatening manner, and you wouldn't tell us how much you were paying the public, how much for them to stand here. We had to find out from the EDB, letting out in one of the newscasts, which I think is very, very shocking. So the council is treating its public terribly. My question is, if Councillor Jerry does get in as the MP, will he reform how this council treats its public? Thank you very much. So is this money indefinite that you're paying? This money that you're going to pay? Is there a contract or is it indefinite? So we are going to pay town taxpayers' money on this security into the future. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, the reason I wanted to speak again is just after the last time I spoke, I received a letter from Alan York regarding freedom of information that I requested, and there was no information given back to me other than we will not engage with you again. So that's why I'm back here. And the reason I'm here is because I'm trying to ask the council, and each of you in your own individual private capacity, to at least look at some of the information we are giving you. I'm hoping that each of you will look at the pieces of information I've sent to Alan York and Hazel McCambridge. Okay, now the last video that I forwarded to Alan York, I asked for it to be shared amongst all of you. Did any of you receive that? Probably not. Right, so the reason I wanted to really speak is because the last time we tried to warn you about an impending something, it was ignored. And it was brought on by notice that was served on some of you, not all of you, in the previous administration about the fires of smoking gun document. Okay, this was in January of 22. Some of you were handed a document known as the fires of smoking gun. The document revealed details of the known deaths and adverse reactions in bonuses for pregnant women, miscarriages, infertility, and stillbirths that were there in the trials before the rollout, and you was all handed this document if you was in. You ignored that document. You ignored the ask for the jail centres to be shut pending the investigation. That was in spite of the manufacturer's own documentation.
Should I apologize for interrupting? I am feeling that the issue at hand that you are asking or making a statement about is out of the remit of this council.
I can't hear properly.
I'm trying to say that I think the issue that you're trying to raise is out of the remit of this council. It's not something this council can directly.
I'm getting to my point, and the reason I'm telling you this is because you ignored. There was something previously ignored, and we're back into the realms of that.
If you want to ask your question, then we have a limited amount of time. Thank you.
Are you going to add this to my time? This interruption? Thank you. Okay, you ignored that information that we gave you. So everything now is in the public domain. Millions have died and suffered through the Thetford Town Council events. 5 states in the US are now investigating. AstraZeneca has been pulled, and the peer-reviewed paper on 73% death rate, our 365 autopsies stated that the direct link to the jabs was the cause of death. There is a list of evidence that is growing and growing and growing. Basically, here I am. So this is what I require you to do. Okay, I have sent Alan York and Cambridge 4 baby step pieces of information. The 4th film I asked to be shared amongst the councillors. The information is a declaration by the former and current climate scientists that you have trusted. They state that in their narrative they gave them the income through funding, and now retired revealed that the climate emergency was hogwash, as they no longer need to rely on the funding or income. The 97% of scientists agree that there is a man-made climate crisis, means that 97% of the scientists agree with their funders. This is coming out in that video. When you research, this always follows. This follows.
Because the reality is not time.
Yes.
If you have the question, please make your question.
I am getting to my question. Are you going to let me speak? Right, I've been interrupted.
Let him speak.
I've been interrupted 3 times. I've tried this and it took 3 minutes. I've been interrupted 3 times. That is why we're over.
Carry on, Bob. Bob, do your question. Do your question, Bob.
How much more in your statement is left to read? In any other question at the end of it.
Right, now, Chris Brooks put in a freedom of information request. Alright, and he shares this with me.
Where's your question?
Is this being added on?
Just be informed that he hasn't put the place, sir, in regards to that statement, I just be informed that he hasn't put the request in. If he had put one in, he would have received the reply.
Can I carry on? Okay, now, I was told that the National Association of Local Councils is a group that you're part of. Well, I contacted these people, and they can provide no evidence of a climate crisis. I contacted them again twice more. They can provide no evidence of a climate crisis, yet they've advised you guys to declare it. So, what I'm asking is, give me your evidence.
Here.
You need to go away and look at the information to counter the narrative. You are following orders. Now, we've been here before in history.
You've had your question.
We have been here before in history. And the order followers get discarded once they've carried out their task.
Also, I think you went over the time. You made a point. You made your question. Thank you.
Thank you,
If there's
Bob.
any more questions, we'll
Yeah.
start the actual meeting.
Can I just say my question? Right, I sent you a notice out to each and every one of you, 20 of you, last month. I didn't hear anything back. It's about the sexualisation of children. Sent the UNESCO and WHO document which describes in there child abuse, paedophilia, and the fact there's no safeguarding. My question to you, I would like to put it to all of you that we need another meeting with the Norfolk County Council. Can you set that meeting up in the Carnegie, please? No. Well, that's one vote down.
I'm afraid we have to now.
Hang on, guy. Let's just see what she says.
One at a time, please. I'm afraid that if there's a meeting with the county council they request, then you have to ask the meeting to the county council. We are not the county council, it's on our hands to organize meetings on their behalf, unfortunately.
Well, we did last year when...
It is a past it's past our open forum time. We will have to make a start with the official meeting.
Yeah, but...
Come down for the 15-minute city.
Yeah. Yeah, they came down for the 15-minute sitting. Jane James sorted the meeting out. So why is it that you can't be bothered to do the things that matter to this town, these people, instead of all the rubbish that you spout? These are serious matters which are going on, and you can't give a toss, and that is the problem. Do you see what we're getting to, guys? Do you see what we're getting to here? You know what I mean? All I'm asking is for a meeting with the Norfolk County Council. I am being reasonable. I'm being
I'm
reasonable.
afraid I wanted to ask you to stop talking and move on with the actual meeting.
But you're not being reasonable because you're not setting up.
Very reasonable.
Look, I'm not talking to you. You're a waste of time.
Those questions.
All I need you is to set up the meeting to have a word on our behalf.
This
On our behalf.
Yes, no, we cannot do that. The request is to go directly to the county council, as we are not the county council. Thank you.
Yeah, but we need things to be addressed. That's not the answer to the question. It's a simple question. You know.
Stop threatening the public, Chair.
Yeah, you are. There you go. All I need you to is to contact the Norfolk County Council, David McCabe, and have a word, the leader of the Norfolk County Council, and that's it. And then, you know, if you can do that for us, then I'm going to sit down. That's good.
The man sitting for MP can ask for that at the county level.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Terry, please. Because you were there at the last. You were there at the last meeting, Terry.
Any
Could he?
questions would like to be directed at me as the chair of the meeting. My fellow councillors are here to conduct the rest of the meeting. We will not enter into any further arguments, as obviously it will just entice a bit more stress and anxiety on everybody, with councillors and the public, which is what I'd like to avoid if possible. We all have the opportunity to speak. I took questions, and everyone has a chance to talk. We will start with the official meeting now. Thank you.
Can I just, out of respect, Terry, just out of respect, could you just answer that question for me? That's all I'm asking.
Nothing to say.
Nothing to say. There's Terry Jeremy. He's standing for MP. So there you go. It just shows you. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous and appalling. And this is what our Thetford Town Council is all about. Absolute rubbish. Well, they don't want to talk about it at any level, but they're going to put it on. That's what they're going to do, the Pride event. Yeah, 72 genders, load of rubbish. There's only 2 genders, male and female. You're corrupting children. You're distorting their minds. You're mentally raping children with this transgender movement.
So we can conduct the official meeting. Thank you.
Oh, we get.
Good evening.
Is Seri pushing for it?
Well,
What, for them? It's not, no, because it's just turned away.
We are now going to conduct the meeting. Welcome everybody to...
Well, as you can see, a total waste of time of what's going on. It really is. And Terry Jeremy, standing for MP, just doesn't want to know anything. So that is terrible. But look at the state of them. Half of them couldn't even turn up tonight. Look, and there's 20 odd of them. But there you go. That's what we're dealing with.
Let's make a start. Item 119.24, declaration of fiscal engineering.
Responsibility.
Yeah, that's right.
Somebody's got to take some responsibility for answering questions.
They have
There's
to.
no answer to any questions.
No, there isn't. No, that's right.
Are you still meeting on Monday night?
Yes.
Down Bell, 7:30.
Yeah, we are.
Be a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
He always plays on his laptop.
Is
that there again?
Some
Oh, excuse me, madam. You're saying you can't hear each other. When the public are asking you questions and asking about things that have been sent in, you either don't give an answer or you interrupt and take up the time. And you wonder why there's frustration amongst the public. And now you're saying to us, you can't hear each other. We can't hear you.
True. And it's clear you're not here for us. You're not here for the people. Where's any research you've done from everything we've given you over the last year? Nothing. So where's your evidence? Where's your evidence, mate? You're in representing us.
Thank you.
Excellent. They've adjourned the meeting. They can't stand the heat because they can't handle the questions that were given to people, by the people, to them, and they're just wasting their time. Maybe we can get a cart or something and put them away in prison. Get them in the stocks, that's what I say, you know. I think that is, yeah. But there you go. It just shows you what we're dealing with, what all councils were dealing with as well. It was the same in the West Suffolk County Council. And they just walked out, and this lot are just as big a bunch of clowns. But there you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, but they won't give us that meeting, Gordon. I've asked for it. They won't give us the Norfolk County Council meeting. You know.
It's not doing you any good.
Oh, it's showing the public what's going on. That's what it is, Gordon. Sorry, Gordon, if you don't agree with what we're doing, then that's fine. But
There's never been a way. When? Well, obviously, I'm obviously putting the money into the wrong complete whole system then, obviously. Because there's never going to be no need, there's going to be anything for us.
Jack, hang on. Gordon, there's members of the public here who've written in and they've got nothing back. They've got no answers back off the council. Let's just let me... Hang on, it's
the district at the table, mate. Can't they go and report it into them? They've heard nothing back ever once. So what have you done?
Any parallel discussions and parallel meetings to be taken outside, so this official meeting can be restarted and conducted properly. If there's any other further discussions, you're welcome to stay outside and so we can conduct the official meeting. Thank you.
Yeah, we might as well. I mean, Alan, you've been reported to the police. I mean, has anything come of that? Or the police swaying with the system like they always do? Because, you know, they've obviously got to go against the oath they swore.
Sir, last warning, if you don't allow us to continue the meeting, and if the public, if there's no silence with the public, I will have to ask you to leave or be removed, which I will really try to avoid. I don't want to do that, but we do need to restart our meeting, and I need silence, please.
I don't know, she's mumbling again. I don't know.
Didn't hear that at all. Honestly, and I'm not just saying that.
I understand what you're saying.
I'll do it the old-fashioned style.
Hold on.
As we need silence from the public, we are now in the official meeting. For me to restart the meeting, I will need silence from the public as the open forum is now finished. You have two options, sir. You can either stay quietly attend our meeting, very welcome to do so, or you can leave and we can conduct the meeting and do the business of the council, which is what we're all here for today. Thank you.
So when it came to my turn to speak, why was I interrupted so much?
There's 3 minutes and you choose to take questions.
Why did I go over the 3 minutes? Because you kept interrupting, and now you want me silent in your meeting. It's got to work both ways, guys. It's got to work both ways.
If you want to stay, you can, and if you want to, you can. Thank you.
As our representative, wouldn't you want to extend that timing so you can actually hear what we've got to say? Because don't forget, we fund all of this. Without us putting the money into this corrupted pot, you wouldn't even be here. Yeah?
Plus, I think you owed about 3 minutes, Bob.
Be quiet or be removed. Thank you.
When do the public get their answers? That's all they want to know.
It's a simple question. When do the public get their answers?
Never. You know, if you're going to speak on the part of the big poll, you've got to be able to back it up.
Mark, have you put them on those?
Just speak.
Yeah, they put them twice. Yeah. But as long as they're happy, they look nicely smiling. It's great, isn't it? Sun's out.
I mean, you've been funded and you're getting quite a lot of money from there.
I'm not saying Liz Truss is trustworthy at all because she's part of the system. But about the £12,000 for the brick wall that she's just been informed of, and all the photographs and all the other corruption, it's going to be very interesting to see what comes back. Yeah? You will know when she comes out about it.
Thank you, everybody. We'll take the time is up. Sir, would you like to stay quiet or would you like to leave, please?
All right. This council desperately needs some leadership. Now, it needs to come from you as the deputy chair. It needs to come from the fellow who's standing as an MP. But somebody needs to show some leadership, pacify the public, and answer some questions. Because all the frustration is you lot hiding from questions and not interacting with the public. That is the problem.
You're a councillor, you stood for election and nobody wanted you. Right? You weren't wanted.
Nobody wants you. You only got 18% of the vote. Look at him. Hey, that's who you need to sort out. You need to remove this rubbish. What a shower. What a shower, an embarrassing shower you are. Anyway, good night. Enjoy your evening.
Enjoy.